Now, you may be asking yourself an important question after that last video. But what exactly was in it for the government, Mr. Anarchist? When people go into agreements like that, there's got to be a benefit for both parties, right? You say smugly. Well, yes. Yes, there was something in it for the government, Smugly McSmuggerton. What was in it for the government? Well, government spends money a lot. Like, a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. So much money, and so quickly, that the numbers involved are difficult to wrap your head fully around. So obviously, they run out of it kind of quickly. Now, if you or I spent an enormous amount of money and then simply found ourselves without any more, we just have to stop spending. But not government. No. Government is not an organization that, would ever be hindered by things like logic, critical thinking, or regular prudence when it comes to good old-fashioned pork barrels. So, when they run out of money, Congress pops down to their local treasury and goes, "Treasury, baby, listen, we're gonna need, an additional $1 trillion, so we can hand it to our dear friends in the military-industrial complex. We've got to keep up, that security theater and xenophobia and all. So what do you say?" The Treasury, they don't have any money. So they say, "What? Are you guys kidding me? There isn't another dime here, let alone $1 trillion. You guys spent every single penny that you stole from the serfs already before March was even over." And then, presumably, the second guy that's in the office says, Sir, we're not supposed to reference the extortion directly, remember, anymore. There was a memo. It does seem to upset the serfs a bit. We're supposed to not say serfs anymore. Look, we use euphemisms so that no one notices. So we call them taxes now, and they are known as tax-paying patriots. Well, I did figure you'd probably say as much, but I figured we'd just stop in here in case, maybe somebody found something hiding in the covers, maybe in the cushions, just some money sitting around extra, but doesn't really matter. I'll see you later. Stay classy. So then, as a direct result of that, they marched their greedy fat asses down the lane to the local printing office. But the printing office, they don't print money. It's not allowed for them. So they have to tell Congress, we don't actually print any money here. We do print bonds. They're very fancy, see, and see, they have these nice borders around them, and even an eagle that's definitely not in any way derived from the Roman imperial eagle or anything, but it also says U.S. government bond right here, see? And the best part is, unless you hold it up to the light, you won't even notice that it's just a big IOU. Because that is all they are. IOUs. To people from the government. They're just a guarantee that the federal government owes private individuals money. And that's all they are, is a certificate of deposit for a loan that you gave the government. But I hear you asking, Mr. Smuggerpants, why would anyone loan money to people who basically just set fire to giant piles of it, like the Joker in Dark Knight? And the answer to that question is because their wealth managers told them that it was the safest bet in the world. Why, it's backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government. And we all know just how trustworthy they are